All right, when we get back from the break, man, more 1988 talk, more 1988 music, and we got some NFL news and notes for you. Don't go away. The Doug Stewart Show. Fantasy sports fans are winning huge cash prizes every day at DraftKings.com. America's favorite place to play daily fantasy sports. Daily fantasy means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want. Just pick your sport and draft your team. It's like a new season every time you play, so you're never stuck with the same players. Last year, $300 million were won at DraftKings.com, and you could be next to win big. Go to DraftKings.com now and enter promo code STU to play for free. That's STU for free entry now at DraftKings.com. Also, if you use promo code STU, DraftKings will match your initial deposit up to $600. Deposit $600, play with $1,200. DraftKings.com, promo code STU. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. This is your folk, Doug Stewart. Want to protect you and your family from life's unexpected mishaps? Then join 7. Join 7 is a prepaid legal company under the umbrella of the Protection Group. Join 7 is the only group benefit or motor club in the U.S. that offers auto reimbursement coverage, key replacement coverage, roadside assistance, gives you a current Medi-File, prescription savings, and fully encompassed prepaid legal benefits that include identity theft. They got your back. The average combined cost to purchase these benefits individually is over $850 a year. Join today and take advantage of all 7 for $17 a month. They've been around for over 20 years, so check them out by clicking on the banner link on my page, thedougstewartshow.com, or the app. Just go ahead and join 7. Y'all can't tell me I ain't killing this music today. Y'all can't tell me I ain't killing this music.
Dedicated to the radio, not he or she, because it's time for them to get recognized. This is my version of the Nobel Peace Prize. That's why I'm coming out my face like this. Far as negativity, you never get this. If it wasn't for you, nobody would know. That's why this is something for the radio.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. This is how we do it every day around here, Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Coming up at 12 p.m., The Grizz. Rashad Grismore talking all the latest sports and more. And I keep saying 12, I'm sorry. At 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I forgot we got the third hour of the Doug Stewart Show, Bonus Stew. Speaking of which, my man, the number one Cheif Rocka Vern from Jersey joins me. Hour number 3. Stay tuned. That should be interesting. That should be interesting. Let me read some of your messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com. From Fel Pei, it's the Chinese food, Doug. Talking about the salt intake and blood pressure and all of that stuff earlier. Yeah, I know, man. The Chinese food, and I have cut back on my Chinese food as well. It's crazy. I talked about that earlier. But I cut back on Chinese food as well. And when I do eat Chinese food, I use 90%. Like I used to put like probably 2 packs of damn soy sauce on the rice. Now I put like a quarter of 1 pack on it. So I'm conscious of all this stuff, bro. Rough Buff, Doug, you need to juice as well. Now, I do drink juice, but when you say juice, I think you're talking about like with a blender and all of the different fruits or whatever. I don't do enough of that. I probably do need to do more of that. From Rail Scott, Mr. Dash on the menu for everything. Leave that salt alone. So, explain this Mrs. Dash thing to me. Like, does it taste like salt? Is it going to trick my mind and body in believing that it's salt when it's really not? From Sidney Jackson, I once bought one of those Hostess apple pies. Oh, my gosh. I bite into it, and that joint was salty as F. I read the label, and it had 40% sodium per serving. And the pie was 3 servings. I threw it away. What? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. You got to read the labels and understand. Understand. You have to read what it says per serving and how many servings that you have in this one, particular item that you bought. Yeah, man. Twinkies, little cakes, little Debbie's, Hostess pies, and all of that stuff, man, just filled with salt and sugar. From Dion Simmons, my homegirl. What up, Dion? She says smoothies, veggies, and salmon. Salmon is what I eat. I eat that stuff too. I do need to eat more smoothies. You remember a couple of months ago, and I think I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago as well, but a couple of months ago I did one of those little Periscope thingies, and it might have even been Facebook Live. And in the video, I was eating yogurt. And so that's kind of where I started changing my diet. Like I eat a lot of like yogurt throughout the day. I kind of like replace meals with yogurt almost. And it's not a lot, and it's not as filling as it normally was, but I had to make a change, man. Like Michael Jackson out this bitch. I had to make a change. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. From Loose Neck Psy, he says, same here, Uncle Mike. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Picked up a bunch of weight driving trucks, but I've dropped a lot this year. From Low Country Ken, gotta love this show. Get sports, Chinese food, and junk food talk all along with a side of Ted Cruz. Yes, sir. You're right. Thank you, Low Country Ken. Tell somebody. We cover it all. We cover it all. From Tanya L. Perry, she says, sorry, I need my honey baked ham. All right, Tanya. I mean, I need to be here. I need to be here for these kids, man. I'm going to do the best I can. You listen, you don't know when you're going to punch out. It is what it is. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. But damn it, I'm not going to help urge it along. From T Blackfist Dub, he says, yams contain no salt. Oh, yeah, any kind of vegetables like that. I've been eating a lot more vegetables. You know what I've been doing, too? I've been replacing, I'm from the Low Country. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I mentioned that earlier. I've been replacing rice. Not really replacing it. I've just been taking it off my diet, period. Like, I have fish and a vegetable, and that's it. And we're not talking about a canned vegetable either. We're talking about some straight asparagus or some fresh vegetables or whatever, as fresh as they can be. But I've been, where I grew up, okay, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, Low Country Ken can attest to this, and I tell a story all the time. Until I left to go to college, we ate rice every single day in my house growing up. Not no stinking ass potato, no hash browns, or no nothing like that. We didn't eat no damn potatoes, really. We ate potatoes every once in a while. My mother would put it in like, beef stew or something like that. But we ate rice. But even when she put potatoes in the beef stew, we'd have beef potatoes, and rice. Okay? And so I've pretty much replaced eating that starch and taking it out my diet and just have, a lot of vegetables. I pile up more, double, triple the vegetables I used to eat and eat the meat along with it, man. Yeah. From Chef Ivan the Great, Doug, the fried rice is so fluffy, laugh out loud. I think I just read that. From Loose Neck Psy, hey, Jarvis, Lavelle Crawford, and Corey had me rolling. Glad to see Lavelle lost so much weight. Lavelle Crawford's lost a lot of weight? Wow. From Corey, you eat a sweet potato every day, Dad says my cousin, who is a bodybuilder nutritionist. I like sweet potatoes. Grew up on that, obviously, as well. The sweet potatoes, I don't categorize sweet potatoes the same thing as a white potato. Totally different as far as the nutrition value as well. I like sweet potatoes, but I don't like sweet potatoes like that. Yams, pretty much the damn same thing, but I can eat it. I do probably need to eat more. I've heard read a lot of stuff about the nutritional value of yams and sweet potatoes. I need to add more of that to my diet. Clay Garvin, Train Davis, that ninja brown rice and sugar is healthier for you. Don't let the whites get you. Yeah, it's white rice that'll get you. Brown rice is supposedly okay. I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's okay. It's not as bad as white rice. From Corey, you should eat a sweet potato every day. I think I read that as well. From Vince Wright, white rice, salt, butter, all this ninja man needs. And all of them are bad, Vince. From Low Country Ken, man, that rice is like crack rock coming from the Low Country. Yeah, it pretty much is the Low Country of South Carolina's crack because it's not good for you. From Deion Simmons, it was hard to give up my bacon. I told you I stopped eating pork probably 7-8 years ago. And the hardest thing about giving up pork, it really wasn't the ribs or anything like that, pork loin or anything like that, or ham. It was bacon. I mean, it was bacon. And when I tell you at one sitting, I'd eat 7-8 pieces of bacon. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember Shoney's. I haven't seen too many Shoney's around. I don't know if they're out of business or what. But you remember Shoney's had that breakfast bar? Oh, Lord. Man, I used to wreck a breakfast bar at Shoney's. I mean, absolutely wreck a breakfast bar. Oh, my gosh. I can't even tell you how many damn pieces of bacon I used to eat at that Shoney's breakfast bar. I know I used to eat 15 pieces of bacon. I know I did. I know I ate 15 pieces of bacon at Shoney's breakfast bar. Praise his holy name, I'm still here. Praise his holy name. All of the damn bacon I ate in my day. And they cure it with salt. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Hey, listen, I meant to tell y'all this before. We got a couple of tracks that have some questionable lyrics with some cussing in it. So if you're at your office, okay, if you're at your office and you got the radio up, when we come back from the break, be prepared to turn your radio down. I'm giving you a heads up, all right? We had a little issue with this a couple of weeks ago. I got somebody in trouble. I think we got an NWA track that we coming back, 1988. Don't go away, The Doug Stewart Show. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway, he's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you, smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah! Fantasy sports fans are winning huge cash prizes every day at DraftKings.com. America's favorite place to play daily fantasy sports. Daily fantasy means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want. Just pick your sport and draft your team. It's like a new season every time you play, so you're never stuck with the same